So today we're going to talk about the indigenous aboriginals of North and South America and how they are the children of the earth, the children of the sun, the children of the water, and the children of the air, the wind. Now, we are the children of the earth because we call the earth our mother, right? We're children of the earth is our mother, and the way us Senecas say our mother earth is Etino Yoinzade. Now, the earth being our mother, you think that the sky would be our father. Well, different tribes say different things. Some say father sky, some say father water, right? But on this video, I wanted to focus a little bit more on the sun today. So, the children of the sun, or the people of the sun, is going to be the red man. Not the black man, nor the white man. The black man blocks the sun. His skin doesn't absorb the sun like ours. The white man, his absorbs the sun, but he can't be out in the sun that long. He can only be outside the sun for 5-10 minutes max. Black man, he has to stay out in the sun 5-10 hours max just to get what we get in a day. So them being blocking the sun, there's pros and cons to that. The pros is you got solar armor, right? You can work all day in the sun. You can mine gold all day in the sun. Kind of how the Anunnaki designed them to in the laboratory, Eden, in the Middle East. They designed them to be the slave race to mine gold, right? That's why they got a deep attraction in gold, and that's why they got solar armor. And if you look at how someone puts sunscreen on underneath a black light, it paints their skin black like a West African. Now, we absorb the light, right? Our skin absorbs the light. We soak it in, right? We've had sun ceremonies, sun temples, sun dances, sun mounds, sun pyramids, right? Sun gods, sun rituals, sun ceremonies, sun Thanksgiving, sunrise, sunset, songs, dances, ornaments, different types of regalia for different types of suns, and our people already mapped out the solar and lunar eclipses that are going to happen, even the end times, right? Now, when we're out in the sun, right, we get like superpowers. We get charged up from the sun, right? We got a sixth sense. They say the giants had 6 fingers. Well, you also had a sixth sense. New York Giants, that's my people. New York Indians, right? Well, we have a sixth sense, and the sun is what supercharges us up. Now, you hear a lot of pretendians online today talk about how they're the sun people and they get charged up and they turn different colors. No. Native Americans are the ones born with the Mongolian blue spot, that are born blue or green, right? They even say we're red, right? And Native Americans are the blueprint. We're the original people, the real people, Ungwehue, the first people. This was the Garden of Eden, really. You hear people say, oh, the Garden of Eden was over there. The Garden of Eden was over here. It wasn't the Amazon, but it was more in the United States region. So now we're going to go back to our white brothers and sisters. They get harmed by the sun. Now, there's things that they can do to combat the sun. Their element is supposed to be the fire, right? And what they do is they go around destroying everything and whitewashing everything, claiming everything is theirs, right? But the sun harms them. They never had sun temples, sun ceremonies. They never give thanks for anything. Very ungrateful people, right? The black man, our black relatives, and our black brothers and sisters. I'm not too quite sure on their Thanksgivings. I'm pretty sure that they're on their tribal side, their tribal roots, they do give Thanksgivings. But the sun, they block the sun. The amount of energy that a native would get from the sun from being outside in the sun, a black person would have to stay out in the sun for 3 days just to get that same amount of energy. Like I said, they have to stay out in the sun 10 times longer just to get your basic vitamin D. And that's why they're very malnourished, very skinny, built like an ectomorph, right? They're built like an ectomorph because vitamin D is the most important vitamin that the sun gives. It gives off natural minerals and natural vitamins. So if you're harshly melanated, right? You got solar armor and you block the sun. Yeah, you're not going to get all that vitamin D that a Native American person would get. So you're going to be malnourished in your bone development because vitamin D helps bone growth. You're going to be, real skinny and not have that good muscles and all that. You're not going to be able to keep meat on your bones because it helps the muscle development, muscle growth. Also, so affects your bone growth, your muscle growth, also the blood flow to your brain. But that's all I got for you guys. Give this video a repost. This is a video on who the original sun people are.